Hey folks, it's Alan here again from LearnKoreanFast.com, and in this video we're going to be talking about specifically how to approach what it is you want to learn, right? And that can seem really simple, right? But there are a couple of tricks that we want to keep in mind. One is that we want to learn what Koreans would say in this situation, and that is not just direct translate. And like things like Google Translate and those things are often really useful for us, but they can also be kind of dangerous. And that kind of gives us the examples of what it is that I'm talking about, that sometimes if we have the right words that we think or we would use in English, it's not going to translate well or be understood, right? And as long as we're understood, then it's okay, but most of these we won't be understood, right? So, for example, we talked before about eating, right? And one of the really interesting things about saying thank you in Korean for eating is 잘 먹었어요. 잘 먹었어요. Well, maybe we can remember that from before, but here real quick. 잘 먹었어요. All right, so 잘 먹었어요, right, which literally translates as well, I ate. So I ate well, right, which really means thank you, right? So most of the time Koreans are not saying thank you after the meal. 감사합니다, 감사합니다, thank you. They're saying instead 잘 먹었어요 or 잘 먹었습니다, the more formal way for saying that, right? So that's one case where literal translation and what we would say in that situation would be different. But I found another just interesting one when I was doing a little bit of reading that I thought I would share with you, because it really illustrates this point very well, right? So we all know, right, that airline, right? Airline, right? Right? So it looks a little like maybe this or maybe not. This is 공기 호스, right? 호스 is actually the English word hose, right? So now are we starting to figure out what this translation actually is? 공기 is air, and hose. So airline. It doesn't matter if you try to push it together as one word or separate it as airline, right? It's still not going to translate. So just in case we don't have that from one of the earlier videos, 공항, right? 공항, right, is actually airline, right? So 대한공항, right? So Korean Airlines, right? So just a reminder, be careful to learn in different situations what it is that Koreans would say in that particular situation, not just translate what you want to say. Okay, good, thanks. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got a lot out of it, and I really appreciate you watching it. Please be sure to click the like button, subscribe, leave a comment, question below, right? And be sure to check out the links below to my books on Amazon, because those really do help. People buying those books helps me out, so I can have time for making more of these videos for you. So 다음에 뵙시다.